gentlemen, we come to the point. Nakita na natin sila to ramp on stage. Now, we will be hearing them talk. It's now our preliminary question and answer portion. So before we start, let me just first remind our audience, please, while our candidates are answering the question, please, wag po muna tayo mag-inay. Please, wag po muna tayo magpalakpakan. Let's give them the chance to answer the questions properly para ma-appreciate po at marinig ng ating mga judges. Just so you know, hindi po madali ang pumunta at magsalita in front. So if our candidates would not be able to answer the questions, please let us all keep quiet and let us give them chance to answer properly. Okay? Candidates, are you ready? Okay, let's start with our Mr.Tanauan number 1 from Barangay Cabarasan, Guti, Erwin Versosa. Hello, Erwin. How are you? How are
Hello,
you?
attorney. Good evening. I'm feeling great since this is not the first time that I have represented my beloved barangay. Since I have joined Mr. Tanauan Pasaka 2019 and I placed as the first runner-up.
Oh, so comeback is real pala tayo. Palakpakan natin. I'm quite sure mas pinaghandaan mo. Mas pinaghandaan mo si Mr. Tanauan Pasaka 2022. What were your preparations for the pageant?
2019, when I joined Mr. Tanauan and placed as the first runner-up, I put in my heart that joining pageant opens the doors for ourselves to a mission and a purpose. Even though I'm just the first runner-up, I did pray to God to give me the purpose that He wants me to fulfill. That's why when the Department of Health and the World Health Organization has declared the COVID-19 as a pandemic, I never hesitated to volunteer myself and I worked with the local government unit of Tanauan. Actually, I never had the plan to join again because it's a pandemic. Since my age is qualified, I joined again for me to inspire more people, for me to continue my service in Tanauan.
Ayan, but that is not yet your question. Hindi, you know, I'm just so happy that from joining Mr. Tanauan 2018, here you are,
2019, the last Mr. Tanauan Pasaka.
I was the host
yes,
that
you're the host.
time. Oo, parang return of the comeback talaga. Same host, same candidate, but a different question. So please pick an envelope which will contain your question. Okay. For the information of everybody, I will be reading the question twice, and you may answer in English or in Tagalog or to whichever dialect or whichever language you are comfortable. Again, I request our audiences to please keep quiet while our candidates are answering the question. Mr. Tanauan number 1, Erwin, here is your question. You picked question number 8. Do you agree on the call of some stakeholders to change the K-12 basic education curriculum and why? Again, do you agree on the call of some stakeholders to change the K-12 basic education curriculum and why?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. K-12 in some way is an anti-poor system. The Philippines is a developing country compared to the United States and other Asian countries. They can keep up with this system. Their government provides strict implementation of the free education program, justifiable amount, salaries for teachers, and lesser loads for both the students and the teachers. My brother, personally, is one of the first batch of the K-12 who just recently graduated this year, and he graduated with a flying color, a cum laude. Despite the cons that the K-12 then the K-12 was able to produce highly competent and academically skilled learners. After all, its effectivity and efficiency always depends on the students' willingness to learn and create their future. Mopay nga gabi, Tanauan.
Thank you so much, Mr. Tanauan number 1, Erwin Versosa from Cabarasan, Gute. Now let us call in Mr. Tanauan Pasakan number 2 from Barangay Tugop, Jerly Yulo. Hello, Mr. Tanauan number 2. How do I call you? What's your nickname?
Ma'am?
What's your nickname?
Juan, Yules na lang.
Yules. Oo. Hindi naman to yung YOLO na you only live once, no? Who's with you, Yules?
Ha?
Who's with you tonight?
What? Ano?
Who is with you tonight?
It is with you tonight?
Yeah, with you. Sino yung kasama mo dito?
My friends and my family.
Ayan. Oh, asan yung friends and family ni Yules dito? Asan na? Ayan, naghihiyawan. Oh, I asked this with candidate number 1. You know, joining male pageant is very difficult because you have to make preparations. What were your preparations before joining Mr. Tanauan Pasaka 2022?
I prepare myself and I also might put myself to come back because I considered myself joining Mr. Tanauan 2019 and all because yes and not as a failure but also a lesson that changed me into a better version of myself. Thank you.
Ayan, that's good because thinking forward and deciding for what is best for yourself is the good thing to do. So now, Yules, you pick a question. Isa lang, ayan. I will be reading the question twice and please answer on the language that you're comfortable. Pwede mag-English, pwede din if hindi na kaya mag-English, pwede mag-Tagalog or walay. You picked question number 9. The question is, who do you think should be an environment warrior or protector and why? Again, who do you think should be an environment warrior or protector and why?
Thank you, attorney. Our beautiful planet Earth is the only planet in the solar system where life exists. Mother Earth giving us our basic needs. However, pollution has been the root cause of the destruction of our planet. As a protector, we must act urgently to prevent it from becoming a dead planet. Because as what Wendell Berry said, the Earth is the thing that all of us, human, do have in common. So before it's too late, it's better to make a prevention than providing tons of solution. Damo nga salamat, kan maupay nga gabi.
Thank you so much, Yules. Jerly Yulo from Barangay Tago. Now let's proceed to Mr. Tanauan number 3 from Barangay Bislig, Ray John Santeliano. Hello, how should I call you? Should I call you Ray or John? Or RJ? Ano ba ang
RJ.
nickname mo?
RJ.
Ayan, RJ. How are you feeling tonight, RJ?
I'm feeling good, like I should.
Oo nga naman! You should feel good because pinili mo to, walang pumilit sa'yo mag-join, di ba?
Yes po.
So, okay, is this your first time joining a male pageant?
Yes.
Yes, oh, for a first... Oo nga naman! You should feel good because pinili mo to, walang pumilit sa'yo mag-join, di ba?
Yes po.
So, okay, is this your first time joining a male pageant?
Yes.
Yes, oh, for a first time, we're very confident. Would you like to thank anyone who's supporting you right now? Take this opportunity.
I would like to thank my friends and my family for supporting me throughout this journey, and to all of you who are watching this prestigious pageant.
Ayan, thank you so much. RJ, punta na tayo sa question mo. Pick one envelope which contains the magical question. Isa lang, huwag mong damihan. Ayan. Confident talaga siya. Nakikipag-eye to eye contact siya lang sa akin. Guys, may asawa na po ako and my husband would like to say hi. Board member Bulingling Reposar would like to say hi to all of you kasi nasasakupan kayo. Kayo talaga, baka hindi na ako makauwi. Contestant number 3, you pick question number 4. And the question is, can your town, Tanauan, be a tourist destination? Why did you say so? Again, can your town, Tanauan, be a tourist destination? Why did you say so?
Thank you. Tanauan as a municipality can become a tourist destination from its prestigious Pasaka Festival, from its renowned lechon capital of Leyte, and most especially the cradle of intellectuals which we were known from the Spanish colonial times. The most extravagant tourist destination in our municipality during this pandemic are the coastal beaches. For me, who is living in a coastal barangay in Bislig, I have experienced the majestic scenery and extravagant oceanic marine ecosystems. With this, all we can do, if I were to win Mr.Tanauan Pasaka 2022, I would use this platform to inform, to educate, and to encourage not just the youth, but the community as a whole to help clean and maintain our environment to become a best and most extravagant tourist destination for all. Because at the end of the day, it all boils down to one's responsibility for us to achieve a better and brighter Tanauan. Thank you.
Thank you so much, RJ Santeliano of Barangay Bislig. Let us call in our Mr.Tanauan number 4 from Barangay Binuntuan, Jude Mark Burela. Hello, Jude Mark.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Oh, good evening. Oh, kumusta ka? How are you feeling?
Actually, to be honest, this is my first time ever in joining a pageant. And actually, I'm a bit nervous, but I think it is just normal. But I think I just need to do my best and to just enjoy this pageant tonight. Thank you.
Ayan, tama naman. For all first-timer, all you have to do is to enjoy the moment. After all, pinili mo to, kaya paninindigan mo to. Ang importante, you enjoyed the entire show. Ayan. Jude Mark, do you have someone special with you here tonight?
Actually, I have someone special in my life.
Someone special?
And that is actually my family and friends out there.
Okay. The family. Stricto ba ang parents?
Yes, my father, I think, was here, I believe. But my mom, I believe that she's watching online because she's an OFW worker.
Ayan, I'm sure your mom is very, very proud of you. And let's make your mother prouder of you by answering the question. Are you ready?
I have no other choice.
Oh, you don't have any other choice. Kaya pumili ka na ng envelope. Isa lang. Isa lang, best. Isa lang. Ayan. Okay. You picked question number 5. Why do we need to be vaccinated even if we still have the chance to be infected? Again, the question is, why do we need to be vaccinated even if we still have the chance to be infected?
I do believe that the fatality, the morbidity of the COVID-19 pandemic has been devastating, not just only in our country, but also all over the world. And I think it is just important to get vaccinated because this will help us to have a lower chance in getting infected by the virus itself. with the total fully vaccinated Filipino with over 72.1 million, I think and I personally believe that the COVID-19 vaccination program mandated by the government has been effective statistically. So I encourage everyone to get vaccinated so that we can mitigate the increasing number of COVID-19 patients in our country. Let us all be responsible, not just only with ourselves, but also to those people that surrounds us in our everyday life. I believe that it should always be a collective effort from the government and its people to help each other so that we can achieve a safer and a healthier community. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 4, Jude Mark Corella of Barangay Biluntuan. From Barangay Kiling, Neo Lawrence Buna. How should I call you? Neo. Ayan, ang ganda-ganda naman ng pangalan mo. Who gave you your name, if you know? Sino yung nagpangalan sa'yo?
Sila mama.
Do they have any explanation? Bakit sa dinami-dami ng pangalan, Neo?
Kasi yung pangalan ko is nakuha sa movie na Neo, yung Matrix.
Oh, Neo. Galing sa movie. So, movie watcher and movie lover pala sila, mama. Ayan. Neo, ito ang pinakamatinding question bago ka sumabak sa preliminary question. Oo, harap-harapan na to. Do you have someone special?
Yes po. Nandito po yung pamilya ko.
Family na naman?
Tapos mga friends.
Ha?
Friends.
And friends.
And my...
Oo, kasi may nagpapatanong, wala ka pang girlfriend.
May nililigawan po.
May nililigawan. Sa palagay mo ba, after tonight, sasagutin ka ng nililigawan mo?
Hindi ko po alam.
Ha?
Hindi ko po alam.
Hindi mo alam?
It takes time.
It takes time. Very traditional si Kuya Neo, ha? Ate girl, kung nanonood ka man, Bio Live, ay, andito! Asaan? Asaan si ate girl? Asaan? Ayan. Ayaw, may balon. Ate girl, beka naman, bukas sagutin mo na. Pwede din sa fiesta, para anniversary nyo may pagkain. Charot. Ayan na, in-announce na natin. Mapapressure si ate girl. Oh, you pick a question na. Neo, you picked question number 7. The question is, what family values which the people of Tanauan possess, which you are proud of, and why? Again, what family values which the people of Tanauan possess, which you are proud of, and why?
Family values is very important to us. Sa dami-dami ng mga family values natin na pwedeng gawin, which is yung una, yung pagpapakain sa atin ng ating pamilya, which is a family value natin. Yung araw-araw na pagbibigay sa atin ng mga ulang natin, ng mga ating mga kinakailangan, which is a family values na yun. Kinakailangan natin which is family value is very important to us. It takes kinakailangan natin itong pahalagahin at yun lang.
Palakpakan pa natin number 5, Mr. Tanauan, Neo Lawrence Buna of Barangay Kiling. Now, next is our Mr. Tanauan number 6 from Barangay Santo Niño, Kurt Tyler Cinco. Tama ba pagkaka-pronounce ko? Especially ng second name po. Yes, tama naman. Tyler. Very unique. And you know what? you have a very, very unique hair. Di ba? Oo. Is that natural? Natural lang?
Yes po, naturally made.
Ah, sino yung ano? Sino sa family ang merong ano, ganyang buhok?
Mama po.
Si Papa.
Mama.
Mama. Ayan, namana kay Mama. Andito ba si Mama? Where's Mama?
Doon po nasa
Nasa side. Ayan. I'm quite sure that your parents are proud of you. Now, Tyler. Okay. Tyler, why did you decide to join Mr. Tanauan?
to take away all my fears.
To take away all of your fears. Bakit? Ano ba yung mga kinatatakot mo?
Stage fright and crabs.
Stage fright. Oh, grabe. Oh, na-overcome mo yung stage fright mo sa dami. Parang yung count ko, mga 1 million ata tayo tonight dito. So, most likely talaga na-overcome mo ang stage fright. Ayan. Sige, para mas ma-overcome mo pa si stage fright, subukan natin sagutin yung tanong for you tonight. Please pick a question. You picked question number 1. What is the effect of social media to the youth of today? Again, what is the effect of social media to the youth of today?
The effect of social media nowadays is a big issue, and we all know that. Based on my experience, social media made me who I am and also a good communicator, especially this social media platform. And that's why I see social media has a good effect towards us, because for me, it improves my communication skills, and also it took away all my fears, and that's all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Tanauan number 6, third, Tyler Cinco from Barangay Santo Niño. Now, next caller candidate number 7, Regan Bona from Barangay Baras. Hello, Regan.
Hello, attorney.
Ano yung nickname mo?
Gan.
Gan. Ayan, Gan. Gan. Bakit may ganun? Gan, how are you feeling tonight? Kumusta ka?
Actually, honestly, I feel a bit nervous, but thanks to the support of my family, friends out there, for giving me the spirit and confidence. Yes.
Who encouraged you to join Mr. Tanauan Pasaka?
Actually, I just tried to join the screening. I just actually joined the pageant.
Oh, for experience lang.
I want to gain experience. For the
So
Mayari.
this is your first time? Is this your
I'm a
first time?
timer. Yes, I'm a first timer in.
First timer, and of course,
Pageantry.
biglang Mr. Tanauan Pasaka stage agad, ah. Oo, that's very, very, that's very, very brave of you. So ayan, i-test natin ang bravery mo. Talaga, kung brave ka nga talaga. By answering the question, please pick a question. Ano yung ano? Kayo naman, wait lang ha. Sasagot mo na siya. You picked question number 3. The question is, what can you say about our mental health during this pandemic? Again, what can you say about our mental health during this pandemic?
Thank you. For the information of all, amidst the pandemic, the mental health was very crucial. We may experience sadness, depression, and anxiety. And
And actually, my coping mechanism was quite idealistic during the pandemic. And I try to make myself busy at home during doing home workouts and different workout routines. And I what do you call this? And I And also with the faith in God and prayers in God, I know that we will have peace in mind because I believe in the saying that through prayers in God, we will surpass any obstacles in our life. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Gan. Regan Bona from Barangay Baras. Now, last but not the least, ang tumatayo sa ating first set of Mr. Tanauan, number 8, Franz Elizar Lesquiti from Barangay Pago. Hello, how are you?
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. How good is your evening? Is it very, very good? O sakto lang? How good is your evening tonight?
I feel glad today simply because I have my mom with me and then my family and also the supporters. And I feel wonderful because I was able to join this prestigious pageant again after the pandemic. So thank you guys.
Marami na akong natanong for the first 7 candidates. I asked them if this is their first time to join the pageant. Some said this was their comeback, is real opportunity. Some said this is their first time. How about you? Is this your first time joining the pageant?
It was my second time. I joined the search of 2019. I was with Erwin Versosa and Jared Layulo.
And ako yung host. So the same host, the same candidate, different question. Oo. And hopefully a different experience and result. So, are you ready for your question?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, pumili ka na. Pick one. You picked question number 15. Napakagandang question. Bullying is one of the major problems of the youth today. What is your message to all the bullies? Again, bullying is one of the major problems of the youth today. What is your message to all the bullies?
Well, for me, as a victim of bullying, because of my flaws and imperfections, but for message to everyone who have their own fears and flaws, as long as you love yourself and you turn your weakness into strength, I know you'll be able to be part of this stage like me, because I was bullied before and it did not hinder me becoming one of the contestants of this prestigious pageant. And before I end this answer, I would love to leave a quotation to everyone. Let's educate and give everyone a safe place and be courageous because the world is already full of critics. Thank you once again. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much, Mr. Tanauan.